What is some advice you would give a player? Because your recruiting process was a lot different than what I'm used to. And I won't say negative or positive, it's just different as it relates to, I think for you, it just took a little bit more to really figure out what made sense for you and the direction you were gonna go. And everything sounds good in recruiting. And so people don't really recruit off of transparency. People recruit off of emotions, so they try to get you to see, yo, you can be here, you're gonna play early, you're gonna do this, we're gonna give you all this. Like, there's all of these things that take you away from what the main thing is. The main thing is, regardless of where you go, you gotta come, you gotta perform, you gotta transition, learning playbook, learning the game of speed, the speed of the game. You gotta hit the weight room, you gotta be able to go to school, you gotta be able to hold yourself accountable outside of it. There's so many things that come along with it. What advice would you give a player going through this process? Because you were excited about the recruiting process. And then you got hit with
I'm not no more.
some obstacles that made it a little bit different.
I'll just tell everybody, like, to be true to yourself and be true to what you really want and don't lose yourself in the process. Like, my first thought when I was coming in was, I told my mom if I didn't get Ohio State offer, I wasn't gonna play football no more. And like, that was my dream school in my head of where I wanted to be and where I wanted to go. So like, I lost myself in that process. I lost who I really was and like what I wanted to be and what I wanted to get out of it. Like, I started to hear money and I started to hear what I would be my first year there and just started to get caught up in the short term. When in all reality, I want to be long term and I want to stay in the league for 10 years. I would say just stay true to yourself and stay patient and don't look at somebody else's process and think that you have to go through the same thing as them, because everybody is different.
How hard is it for you when you hear the NIL, you hear the revenue sharing, you hear all these numbers?